Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to find the best item to sell on eBay with a click. So in this video, we're going to take a look at a new method on how to use the software to find the best profitable item. So in this video, I'll cover the following: how to use Salefreaks locator to find profitable products to sell. Now, Salefreaks is basically a software that allows you to list item onto eBay and at the same time help to monitor the price changes over at Amazon. And how to generate and list item. Now this part is basically very simple and easy to do once you use Salefreaks software. And the last, how to use Cashback and target the categories that you want to sell to get more cashback for your dropshipping business. So this is basically a second method. If you have watched my method number 1, which is using the Zig Analytics method, this is method number 2, where we're using the Salesfreak to find products that are profitable. So basically, product research are profit research. So this methods basically is an automated way. And this is a flow for the product research, a bit different from the Zig method. However, if you can understand all the different stages as involved, it basically you just need to rinse and repeat. So step number 1, basically you go to Amazon and select a subcategories. So in this case, we want to target down to a particular categories so that we can get cashback. This is one of the methods. So step number 2, we are supposed to scan the subcategories and we're able to pick up products that are profitable or that are totally new to the market and you can try to sell them. Step number 3, we're going to find these high profit products, and like mentioned, you can actually separate them into hot or cold depending on how many products you want to list, and we can just list them. And step number 4 is about generating the eBay listing for listing onto the eBay platform. So let's take a look. Okay, basically the step number 1, we are supposed to come to Amazon here. So I'll bring you through step by step how this is being done. So let's go to the departments and select one of the categories, the big categories first. Maybe we select outdoor and let's pick exercise and fitness. So we can further pick another subcategories. Let's pick under all accessories, and we can pick one of the accessories that we want to go in depth. Let's say the exercise ball and accessories. Okay, so on this page, basically what Amazon will do is they will basically pull out the bestseller, top rated orders. So what we want to do is we want to select Prime, Amazon Prime. So this is to further refine the products, and we want products that are so-called in having good feedbacks. Yeah, we do not want to list products that are without feedbacks. So you can select reviews with at least 4 stars. So let's take a look how many products are there. So there are about 696 products that you can list. In this case, I do not limit by the range because the number of products is not really a lot. So what you can do, the next step is to take this whole URL, Ctrl C, copy it, and once you have a Salesforce subscription, you can always go into Salesforce under Listing Wizard, Locator. So now what this locator does is that basically it helps you to comb through the whole subcategory and pull out a list of listings that you can consider for listing. So let's give the locator a name. Let's call it fitness accessories. Under this argument, I need you to paste the URL over here. Not to worry about all the different parameters that's behind the Amazon link, which is extremely long, and you do not need to care so much about what it actually does. So what you need to do is, after you have selected the competition, which we're going to choose search and compare, and then we're going to select the account. Now just to take note, this is not my account, this is basically a test account, And the next step you can do is to click the scan now. Okay, I'm not going to click this because this is just a test account. It will not actually runs through. But what I need to show you is that after you have clicked scan now, you basically scan through all the 600 over listing, and once it is done, you will see that there is this so-called status that's showing you done. And basically what you can do, the next step is to click on this status done, and you bring you to the next page. Now this page is very interesting. Do take note that there are different eBay rank which they assign to the products, and this is basically comparing whether the product is it hot, warm, or very hot, or super hot in terms of so-called the products. And what we want to do is, the first step is to show the results. I want to show you this because to give you a clearer idea what it actually does. Look at all the different columns over here. The first one is referring to eBay rank. Cold means nobody is not popular, and then we have the second option, which is warm, and then followed by so on and so forth. So the first step you want to know is the whole entire categories, what it actually mainly make up of. So I can say that you can see just by scrolling down or going through the different pages, right? It is cold. The products itself is cold, so it won't expect you to sell a lot. However, just look at the profit percentage. Yeah, some products actually sold once or sold twice or sold a few times. You can see that the percentage can be quite high, like up to 28% or at least 60%. So what you want to do is that you can limit your results before you list them. So assumingly you see that there's 2,887 rows. Okay, so what we do is, for example, you uncheck this Amazon monthly order less than 10 and the review count less than 10. So if I do a show result again, let's click on this and see what happens. See, now you get the result, which is 653. So you can play around this and see what is the result. And for example, if I don't want to use any of these data, I can uncheck all this. And I can also find products as no competition. Well, this is sometimes a bit difficult. However, we can try. So in this case, let's see if you can show the result. So like I mentioned to you, sometimes you will not get any of the result because there is no competitions that is not so-called detected, or there's zero competition. So of course, if you are lucky, you are able to pick out certain niche or certain sub niches that do not have any competition or very less competition, and those items you can go and test and list them. So let's select everything again and check on the show result. Okay, so remember we get back the same rows, which is 653 rows. And the next step, what you can do is, if you want to sell quality products, look at this Amazon star rating. Let's set it to 3 minimum and to 5 to see what kind of products will show up. Okay, so we can see that basically all these are the results that is 3 to 5 in terms of the Amazon star. And the next step you can do is that if you want to set a certain profit percentage before listing them, what you can do is you can put a percentage over here. Let's say you only want 3% at list. So let's click on show result. Okay, you can see the number of rows have basically reduced again to 582 rows, which means that these are all the lists of product that is more than 3% profit that I want to list them. So if it fits what your business goal, what you can do is you can just select everything and then click on this export button. And basically this will be under the status under ready. So once it's ready, you can click on it and you go to the next page for the listing generations. Okay, so this is basically not my account, so that I will not be listing it. The next step basically is just to click on the generate button. There's this red button here that says generate, and of course if for example this tag is very useful. For example, I am going to target certain cashback, and I can actually give it a tag over here. And let's go to this top cashback over here, and you can scroll through. This is basically a site that gives you cashback. If you have certain category, let's say for example I want to target power tool, and I know that I can use Salesfreaks locator to find all these products, and once I sold any one of the power tools, I can get 6% cashback. So this is one way where you can play around with the profit that you're going to make. And if some products or certain subcategory doesn't sell in the first time when you list, you can try to lower the percentage. Like for example, instead of selling at 5% profit margin, you want to sell at 3%. So in the end, if you sold something, you still can get a cashback of 6% back. So this is how you can play around with the locator and tagging the different types of products, and to target them to get more cashback for your dropshipping business. So with this, I hope this method of research helps you in your dropshipping business. And if you like my video, do comment below, likes, and share it with your friends. And I'll see you in the next video.